Sad that she knows.
Probably all the stuff on my face.
The tattoos.
Yeah.
I like
Piercings.
tattoos. I got some too, but you got some in some areas that I'm not sure my mom would kind of approve. She kind of be like,
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I have my own thoughts about that whole concept,
Yeah, for sure.
but
With you being an artist, it makes sense.
yeah. And I actually have like other things too.
Other things like what?
Oh, hell no.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My boy's back.
Ramon,
Ramon, how old are you?
Ramon.
37.
And what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I own Triple R Detailing back home in Indiana. I also own Mila Property Group here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
And then I also own Monarch Convoy here in Arizona as well.
All right, and now, Ramon, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go hiking. I like to work out. I like to travel, sporting events. I'm pretty down to earth.
Okay, so what are some things you look for in a woman?
A little bit of everything, honestly. Good hygiene,
Okay.
sex appeal, good career, family oriented,
Okay, now what are some deal breakers?
bad hygiene.
Okay.
Like that's a lack
the
of
worst.
communication and not family oriented.
All right, so we have not got any pop balloons yet. You were the first of this episode.
Oh man.
So I'm actually gonna now, you know what, there's only 5 girls left, so let me have you ask them a question and see who's more of your type.
Don't look at my-
Help you
Okay.
narrow it down.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay.
Where do y'all see yourselves in the next 2 to 3 years?
Okay, the next 2 to 3 years. Let's start over here with your name and age, and then the answer to his question.
So I'm Alexis. I'm 30 years old. And really, in the next 2 to 3 years, hopefully, I'm still chilling. For the past years, 5 years, I've put up a big goal for myself and I've reached all of them. I just bought my first home, paid for it in cash. My kids are good. My career is good. I'm a realtor. I'm doing well. So I just want to enjoy life now that I've reached all the goals. So hopefully, I get to enjoy it with somebody.
Congratulations on all that.
Thank you.
All right, let's go here. Name and age, and the
That's a
answer
good
to his
answer.
question.
Shania, 28. 2 to 3 years, I plan to have another business. I have a t-shirt print shop, so I want another one. And I would like to be married and have another kid. And that's really it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Name and age, and the
Pretty
answer
good
to his
answer.
question.
Ain't mad at it.
Sativa, and I'm 29. So I am currently a tattoo artist, and I do like custom paintings and murals, but I've done more adult stuff, so I'm trying to get into more of like kid-friendly. Like I would love to do murals at like elementary schools, middle schools, and daycares, and like children's hospitals and stuff. So
Adult stuff like what?
So, some nudity, but cartoons. So it was like cartoon.
Nudity tattoos?
Oh no! So as far as like paintings, so I do custom canvases and murals and stuff like that. But the tattoo work I do is more of like realistic portrait. I also do love like traditional and stuff like that. I love color, but as far as the 2-year thing, I really want to dive in. I've been going through some changes as I found God in Christ and stuff like that. So I've been having a lot of conviction to kind of stay away from the more like lustful sexual side of art. I really want to, make colorful things for kids. So
Gotta let the kids.
You don't know what to say to her. Yo, he ain't know what to say to her. Yo, why she got so much going on? And you know it's so sad. It looked like she seemed like she a sweet person, but why does she have so much going on? Like the piercings is OD, the tattoos is OD, the wig is OD. Like, bro, the eyelashes is so much going on. It's like you looked at yourself one day. It was like, I want to cover all this up. I know this is how God made me, but I want to recreate everything. Like, and she's probably a nice person too. You know, she says she getting close to the Lord and all that. I just feel like people like that, you're messing yourself up. It's kind of like going on an interview. People are gonna assume things about you, and I know we sit here in this world and we try to act like that's not a thing, judging a book by its cover. But that's actually how people protect themselves, by judging books by their cover. Now, I mean, if a man walk in the room with a hood and walk to the back of the room and he's facing towards the wall and it's a group setting, yeah, I'm gonna keep looking over there like, what the hell is he doing over there in the corner? Now, I mean, I'm judging a book by its cover. Even with me being a black man, I get judged all the time. I have tattoos going down my arm, on my chest, but I know, like tatting my face, overly tatting myself, I'm now putting myself in a smaller category of people that actually want to be around me. I feel like tattooing your face and overly piercing yourself and stuff, it's just, you fit way too much into a stereotype, and people can't help but to judge you because now you just look way too left field. Like, you have people that got tattoos on their neck or whatever, and it still look cool. Now, I mean, it don't look too crazy. You got people that got like maybe a tattoo somewhere on their face, but it's not too obscure. It's still one of those things like, yo, you got a tattoo on your face. I don't know. You got to find somebody else that got tattoos on their face
Right,
too.
your name and age, and where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years?
Hi, my name is Wakuna. In 2 years, hopefully married, and I would have been done with school with my master's and started the app that I want to start. I want to have a dating app and, family life, all of that.
Kind of like Hinge and Bumble.
Maybe a little bit more personal.
Like what?
Okay, so I'm African, and for some reason, everyone I meet wants to connect with someone out of where they're originally from. So I feel like I, on a personal level, could connect with the people and be like a matchmaker, but from the app, something like that.
That sounds real creative.
Over here, your name and age and
He
answer
got
to this
great
question.
walkaway
My name is
words.
Faith. I'm 33. 2 to 3 years from now, hopefully by that time I've been and bought a house, possibly found a new husband to share it with, and just continue to enjoy life and hopefully find somebody to share it with.
Thank you. Let's head on back. Okay,
Dang, that's sad that she did
I am
that to
now
her
going to hand
face.
you a pick. So let me have you hang on to that. And I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 2 balloons.
Oh, man.
Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's start with the first one you popped. So, Sativa, why did you have your balloon unpops for him?
Sativa.
He's handsome, and I was just kind of waiting to hear more.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it. So, why do we end up popping hers?
I bet I could guess, but go ahead.
What would you say?
That's sad that she knows.
Probably all the stuff on my face.
The tattoos.
Yeah.
I like
Piercings.
tattoos. I got some too, but you got some in some areas that I'm not sure my mom would kind of approve. She kind of be like,
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I have my own thoughts about that whole concept,
for
but
sure.
I definitely respect that.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
an
especially
artist.
with you being an artist, it makes sense.
Yeah. And I actually have like other things too.
Other things like what?
Oh, hell no. I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. Y'all, I would have left the show. I'm done. I think this is his second time on the show. I would have looked at Arlette like, look, I appreciate you having me on this show, but this is the last straw. This is the last straw. That is some demonic-ish right there. I would have walked off right there. What? You have a split tongue? Does she have any real friends that's not into the stuff that she's in that could have told her, like, girl, you might not want to do that? Now, I mean, like, because if she wants to go back and get a regular tongue, like, if she want to go back to regular tongue, is that even possible? She got to get, like, stitches to put her tongue back together? And then how does that feel when you kissing somebody? I know I'm getting a little graphic, but, like, you know, like, you might be French kissing somebody. Now, dude got to intertwine with 2 tongues? Like, what the hell? You got 2 tongues in your mouth. That ain't even sexy. Like, that's weird. That's just weird-ish. Arlette is the most professional woman on the Pop the Balloon scene. No, she created Pop the Balloon, but she's always professional. We know her to be professional. She even broke character. This smooth brother himself, as smooth as he is, he even said, oh, the hell? Bro, I would have been done. The sad part is, if you look past the tattoos, if you just look at the canvas, like you look at her, she's not a bad looking woman. Like, you know what I mean? You could tell she ruined herself with all these tattoos and these piercings and the split tongue and the, like, and then she's not even mean. She's not a mean person, but you done messed yourself up. She looked like the product of a child that's playing in her mom's makeup or something like that. Like, you go in the bathroom, you catch her all in your makeup, she turns her head, and she got all this stuff on her face. She just jacked herself up. That's what she looks like.
And I actually have like other things too.
Other things like what? Oh,
I got so many questions. But you know what? We're going to save that for another day. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next lady. Okay, so
Yo,
might have ended
look
up
at
popping
her
her.
face.
All right, let's go ahead and move on.
Yo, look at Watuna's face. Look at her face. She looks terrified. Like, do I really want to stand next to this girl? Like, she looking like she just seen a demon. I'm not going to lie. Shorty looking real evil. I think that's the look, though. I think that's the look. I have one more question, then I'm going to let this video play, and I'll stop pausing it. When she moved her tongue, I know it's split. Like, she got two split screens in her mouth. How does she move one side that way and the other side that way? So when you split your tongue, you have control over two different tongues now, two different sides? Are they like arms now? Like, because you separated them? I don't know. This is strange. Very strange.
On to our next lady. Okay, so why did we end up popping her balloon?
it was just tough, honestly. All the women is beautiful, and I just chose the two. It was a tough decision for sure. It's no real reason.
Okay. So why did we have our balloon unpopped for him?
He's very well dressed, has super duper white teeth. That's really nice. And the beard looks good. So, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. So we do have 3 balloons left unpopped. Let's go ahead and ask them another question.
I don't think we spoke on what they do for a living.
Okay. But is that a deal breaker for you? Like, you can ask that, but what
No,
else?
it's not necessarily a deal breaker, but I would like to know.
Okay.
Especially because the one right here says she just been cooling. So, I would like to know what that entails of.
He interested
All
in
right.
her.
So let's start here then. What do you do?
So I'm a realtor. So when you said you had a property, that kind of piqued my first interest. I specialize.
Properties.
Oh, properties.
Yeah.
How many doors do you have?
About 5.
Okay.
And trying to continue.
When did you start? Do you know?
About 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
trying
good.
to continue growing. COVID, we took a little hit, and then some other bad business ventures, but, still keeping it pushing.
Well, 5 is better than none. So
For sure.
Yeah. And so I specialize in buying, selling, real estate investing.
y'all right there.
Veterans,
They
new
right there.
homeowners.
Okay.
So I worked hard
perfect.
so I can be to where I can chill for a little minute. So
Yeah, that's the plan.
Let's hear
We
from
got
you.
a match.
What do you do?
What we doing?
I have a t-shirt print shop, so I make t-shirts and I'm a jeweler.
Okay. I think she did say that.
She did, yeah. I was like, I think I remember her saying that. Okay, and over here, what do you do?
Okay, I'm still in school.
Yeah.
I'm doing my master's in information technology. I will be done in March. And in the meantime, I work for Baptist as a software debugging expert.
Okay.
Sound pretty good.
All right, so we do have to pop a balloon. Whose are we popping?
It's kind of tough.
Ooh, okay, let's
Watuna.
go over there. Okay, why do we end up popping?
Well, the matchmaker in me felt like they would look good together. The first lady and him would look good together. I mean, I'm not Cupid or nothing,
think
but
so.
I'm just thinking,
I agree.
both of you seem to have like something really good going on.
But is he someone that's your type?
Of course, he looks good.
Okay.
He looks good.
Okay. So now, Ramon, is she someone that's your type?
Of course.
Are you popping prematurely?
Yo, she back there looking like she casting spells with her eyes. I'm sorry, y'all. She looked like a witch. And by all means, it might be the hair. She could change it up. Know what I mean? Because I don't like going for people's looks and stuff like that. I talk about people on here, but I don't like talking about people's looks too much, especially for what people can't change. But this woman looks terrifying. She look like she does tarot cards. You go to her house, she gonna pull out a Ouija board on you. She gonna start trying to, know what I mean? Like, all right, pick a card. like, you know what I mean? She might fuck around and try to do voodoo on you or something. Like, she really looks scary out here. Look at her eyes. Like, look how dark her eyes are and everything.
All right, ladies, any questions for Ramon? Okay, let's start here. Hold on one second. Gotta get the mic. There you go.
How old are you? I don't think I caught that.
37.
Okay.
Virgo.
Oh no.
Oh. Why are we popping?
I don't do the whole zodiac thing, especially you being that old. I don't even think you should be doing that. Like that's.
Okay.
Respect.
All right. So prior to him saying that, you know, you did have your balloon unpop. Why so?
He's cute.
Okay.
And you look clean and like well put together, so we could still be besties though.
Besties
Can
is
have me on
crazy.
IG.
All right. So Ramon, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah,
I don't
like
do too
her,
much.
Ink as well. I like the details.
Thank you.
All right, not too much. She already
Come
popped.
back. Any questions here?
Yes. How do you feel about kids?
I mean, I have 2 daughters.
Wait, hold on. Before we even go on to them talking, why did she just pop so fast off the whole Zodiac thing? Don't get me wrong. I can't stand a Zodiac conversation. But damn, I think he was just saying like Pisces on some, just something to throw in the conversation. Now, if he was sitting here like, what's your sign? You know, let's talk about signs. I think he was just saying that as a caveat to his birthday, or like in addition to him saying his birthday. I don't think it was that deep that he's going to go home and be like, hey, have you ever read up on your horoscope? He doesn't really give that vibe like that. He on some slow stuff like that. But honestly, I don't think they would have been a match anyways. He matches with this lady right here in my eyes. So she kind of canceled herself out, which is a good thing. So, all right.
Renaya and Layla. So they 13, 14. So I have
Okay.
no problems with kids.
Do you have like a cap limit or?
I mean, how many you got?
I have 3.
No, that's fine. You want any more though?
It depends on the man.
For sure. So you're
Yes.
open.
Yes, I'm open. I grew up in a tight-knit family. I'm from South Mississippi, so I
Yeah.
feel like I was raised to be
South
all
is
wife.
definitely different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it really depends on the man because I don't want to follow a man who don't know where he going. So
Absolutely. I agree.
yeah.
Okay. Well, let me have you scoot that way. Let me bring you on up here. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Any final questions between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
Oh, I forgot to ask the most important question. Do you have a type of religion or?
Of course. I believe
good
in the
question.
Lord Savior,
And who is that?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, then.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay. You're good?
Yeah, I'm good as well.
All right. Well, then, my final question is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Oh, yeah.
We got a match!
I like that
I'll take
guy.
the mic, and you guys can go on off. Give it up for them, guys!
He was on the show before, and he wound up matching with some young-minded girl she's an influencer, and her mind was all over the place. Hopefully, it seemed like the woman that he matched with this time, she's a little bit more evenly yoked. She has children. He has children. They're both in the real estate, so they could kind of talk that business language, and they seem like they may be in the same age range as well, you know. And from the conversation they was having, you could tell they were very intentional on what exactly they're looking for, instead of some of these other people. They're kind of just saying, yeah, you know, I'm just testing this out. But hey, man, you comment below. Let me know what you think about this video. That was crazy. I feel like that was demonic. I'm about to go pray. Until next time, man, it's been your boy Ty Boogie.